Alright, raise your hand if you are short. Okay, raise your hand if you think you're smart. Alright, raise your hand if you think you're beautiful. Just what I thought. Dear judges, my fellow Homo sapiens, as humans, we are so fast to fit ourselves into labels, and most people don't question those labels. When that happens, we limit our progress. In my school, I used to play volleyball, and I, for years, was a terrible player. It started when, in practice, I couldn't execute a drill, and my captain said I was bad for my age. And I just accepted it. I never questioned. So, whenever I missed a few balls in practice, or even if I lost a match, I didn't really care. Because after all, I'm not so good anyway. And one day, the coach of my team put me as a reserve player for the inter-house volleyball tournament. A reserve player is someone who plays the match if an actual player is injured or cannot play. I was there watching the match pretty happily because I don't have to play. And then, yes, you expected it, one of my players fell down, injured his ankle, and I had to replace him. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen. I prepare myself with my hands. The first ball comes up, I jump and catch it. See, in volleyball, you are not supposed to catch the ball. You're supposed to hit it. Terrible mistake. I see my teammates looking at each other. Oh, come on. I see the disappointment in my coach's face. It's okay, I got this. Second ball, it comes straight at my face. Miss. Third ball, miss. I missed 3 balls back to back. I feel devastated. But I think it's okay. It's not like I'm the best player out there. Time out. So I can't play, so just replace me with someone. I say that to my coach. And my coach looks at me in the eye, takes a deep breath. Son, you are a bad player only if you think you are. Stop putting yourself in a box. Now go out and play. I go back to the field. And at some point in the game, now it's my turn to serve the ball. I don't really care at this point what happens in the match. But the coach's words echo in my head. You're only bad if you think you are. And for the first time in my life, I start questioning that label I wore like a jacket that I never took off. What if I'm not so terrible? Deep breaths, heart pounding, a drop of sweat, falling. The audience watching. I throw the ball, I hit it. It goes to the other side. Yes, a score. I did it. Now, that was the only point I scored in the entire match. And we lost the tournament. But I realized something far more important. The labels that we put on ourselves aren't just decisions we take. They are the ways that we decide who we cannot become. Everyone does this. It's in human nature. We do it because it's comfortable. But when you do, you limit true progress. And true progress begins only when you start questioning that label. A few years later, when I played for the school team, not as a reserve player, as an actual player, it wasn't because I suddenly got talented. It was because I questioned that label and I eventually progressed. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next time you hear yourself saying, I'm this, I'm not that, pause. Ask yourself, is it true or have I just never questioned it before? Because that sentence might be the reason you never progress. Over to you.